Hello viewers, welcome to the first episode of FinTalk. Today we have with us the founder and CEO of Famacash, Dr. Saiful Khandaker. FinTalk is a one kind of a show where we will talk about future of financial technology. And today we will talk more about how we are seeing the future of FinTech in terms of evolving the future. Today we have with us the CEO and the founder of Famacash, Dr. Saiful Khandaker. Let's welcome him into our show, FinTalk. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's an honor to have you at FinTalk. And this is the first show where we will talk more about the future of payment system and future of FinTech.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be here.
Yes, it's really an honor to have you with us in the first season of FinTech show of this season. And today we will know more about the future of FinTech, and I want to know more about yourself as a founder of one of the most largest mobile payment network, Famacash, to know more about yourself as a CEO.
Yeah, myself, my name is Dr. Saiful Khandaker. I have been living in the United States since 1986. I'm originally from Bangladesh. I went to US for higher education. I completed my graduation. I studied in computer science. I completed my master's in technology management, and I have done my PhD in business management. And I worked for Fortune 100 companies like AT&T, Bell South, Delta Airlines, Cox Communications.
Okay.
And working as a software engineer, there was a thought in 1998. I felt a calling to give back to Bangladesh,
Okay.
where I am originally from. So I thought, why not I create a software consulting company,
Okay.
which can get outsourced jobs to Bangladesh and help the economy, creating opportunities and jobs. That was the starting. So several years, like almost a decade, I worked on software consulting.
Okay.
Our company have developed software for GE was one of our top client, General Electric. And but in 2009, I started getting into more in mobile retailing. The industry was talking about how mobile phone will change our life,
Okay.
including everything you can do with a mobile phone. So
Okay.
that time I started thinking about creating a solution.
Nice.
And today that thought and development has brought us to this point where we are creating the largest mobile money network, Famacash.
That's really amazing, and it's really amazing to have an NRB in Bangladesh who is trying to contribute toward the progress of the country's economy. And with this note, I really want to know more about the future of FinTech, how you are seeing the future will evolve in this particular sector.
Yeah, the FinTech has changed the global financial industry.
Right.
As you can see, where in the past people were carrying cash
Right.
locally in different countries like Bangladesh. You talk about Africa in Kenya, where they come up with first mobile payment service, M-Pesa,
Okay.
and after that the Bcash in Bangladesh, they started sending money
phone.
through the mobile phone,
Right.
and that you can see, has changed a lot. People now using Bcash to send money from one place to another place.
Right.
So that is the beginning. This is kind of the starting point, and then eventually, right now we see different countries like in India, they come up with Paytm,
Right.
which doing the same thing. But globally, every country has their isolated mobile wallet.
Right.
In China, they are using WeChat. I
Right.
was in China 3-4 times, and I saw they are using WeChat everywhere. In the restaurant, they're paying with WeChat, and they're paying taxi drivers with WeChat. So now what I see the opportunity, and actually the future is moving that direction.
Right.
There is a big gap where there could be a global wallet which
Under
can
one
work
network.
under one network.
Yes.
And just like a Visa, MasterCard,
Exactly.
they have built this network, plastic network,
Right.
where you can take a Visa card and you can use it anywhere. You can use it in the US, you can use it in Bangladesh,
Right.
Dubai, in India, everywhere, right?
It's under one Visa.
Right. They have been building this
Master
network for last 30
Right.
years, 40
Right.
years.
Right.
So what is the opportunity I see the next 10 years, 20 years, is the mobile money network.
Right. And one big gap where we are connecting with each other through mobile, number one. And another thing is like we are connecting the unbanked people from different part of the world.
Absolutely.
Those who are deprived of this kind of services. But with this technology, with this fintech, they are connecting with each other through mobile.
Yeah.
And it takes like few minutes or few seconds to send money from one part to another, right?
Right.
Yes.
So the opportunity, the sky is the limit.
Yes.
With technology, with the mobile, especially mobile technology and all the cutting edge, the new the security and everything. The possibility is that you can connect all global people in one network.
Right.
Our goal is to connect the 5 to 6 billion users around the clock, around the globe, connecting them so that they can transfer payments, they can transfer money, they can transfer gift card,
Right.
they can pay their bills from New York, you can pay bill in Bangladesh, in a
Right.
rural place, you know, your dad
Right.
or mom. And you can send money faster without, like traditionally used to be in bank, wire transfer,
Right.
it takes long time.
Right.
So there is a huge opportunity for remittance industry.
Exactly.
Sending money instantly to the wallet from one country to another country. That's, streamlining the cross-border payments.
Right. And one more important thing, like where people are getting more like empowered with this kind of technology, where they are getting the money right away from their mobile wallet, and they don't need to go in a bank for like take this cash out. And they're like it's really easier for them to cash out from an authorized agent from their locality. So just they can cash out from their from their mobile wallet, right?
Right, because you don't have to wait for a bank to open up in the morning.
Exactly.
Bank is closed in the weekends,
Exactly.
Friday, Saturday,
Exactly.
and bank charge more monies, and
Exactly.
everything can be done through the mobile easily, faster. And you talked about the unbanked people,
Yes.
the inclusion of the unbanked people.
Right.
This is very important. Like, for example, the remittance. What happens? Their families sends remittance to their back home, and they spend those remittance.
Right.
What if though they have a system where recipient of remittance, they can save some of the part of the remittance automatically. Let's say I'm sending $1,000 to my wife or my dad in Bangladesh. What if I send 1,000 and there is like maybe $5 goes into a rainy fund, maybe a education fund for my brother, maybe a health fund for my mother.
There are different segments.
So savings, we are going to make them, showing them savings.
Right.
And then, interesting, there are future things that can be done is the lending, peer-to-peer lending.
Right.
So what if some of the users, they pull up the money and then needy people in another country who's looking for some money, funds, some loans, that can be done, which is a P2P. Exactly. So this is a huge opportunity in next 20 years in FinTech.
Right. And one more thing I need to know about, like how we want to see the future of FinTech with complementing with AI, machine learning, and blockchain.
Yeah, so the AI, machine learning, these are the future technologies.
Right, the fourth industrial revolution.
Yeah, this is everybody's, all the companies like PayPal and Paytm, all the big payments companies, they are talking about AI, they're talking about machine learning. So everybody has their plan, so we also have a plan.
Okay.
We can see that we can take a lead. Our company, Famacash, take a lead on AI and machine learning solutions.
Right.
So possibilities that we're minimizing fraud.
Right.
So using AI, you can minimize fraud.
Exactly.
With machine learning, actually computer can see and learn what a user does.
Right.
So if
the behavior.
Yes. Yeah. So let's say you typically send, transfer $1,000 or $2,000 every month. So it knows your behavior, right? So all of a sudden, let's say you are trying to send $10,000.
Right.
So this AI-built systems will create a red flag. that something is wrong. Maybe somebody is stealing,
Trying to
hacking
hack.
into your account.
Right.
So that one aspect. Other thing AI will do is increasing the customer quality,
Right.
service of the customer quality.
Exactly, and it reduces time as well.
Yes, it can interact with users
Right.
without a human intervention.
Right.
It can provide lots of support to the user,
Right.
their questions, answers, the status, giving the status, communicating with the AI bots. We're already implementing the bots which will answer users' queries and minimizing our human resource.
Okay.
And blockchain is a technology which is fascinating. Everybody has a blockchain plan. Companies are looking at implementing blockchain. Even countries like, for example, Dubai or UAE. Actually, UAE has declared they are going to implement all of their services, government services,
Into blockchain. Right.
using blockchain technology. So there is a confusion. Blockchain is not Bitcoin.
Right.
Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, is a product of blockchain, using
Exactly.
the blockchain technology.
Right.
So a lot of people get confused with is a blockchain as a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency? No. Blockchain is a platform, is an algorithm, a technology that minimizes the gap between two parties.
Exactly.
The
It's
trust.
like
It
totally
increases the
peer-to-peer.
trust.
Yeah.
So, a bank in the Bangladesh working with a bank in US for transferring money. So today, what happens is us, the Famacash type of company or the other payment company, they pay the US bank. The US bank sends the money to Bangladesh bank. Any bank from who is your partner.
Right.
And the process takes some time, so
Exactly.
a few days.
And
there is a lot of manual intervention. Somebody in US bank is communicating, sending money. They verify that they received the money.
Exactly.
With blockchain, imagine if these two banks are part of the blockchain platform. So when the US bank pushes the button that, okay, we send you $100,000 remittance, the bank in Bangladesh, they will get the notification and the money is right there. They do not have to wait to verify that they actually received the fund in their bank in New York.
Exactly, the model.
So it makes it streamlines, instant payments.
Exactly.
And without worried about that if the bank in Bangladesh, they receive the fund. And also today, the global money transfer happens when the companies do pay the money prepaid. They're actually paying money advance into their partners in different countries.
Right.
So using blockchain kind of solutions, you don't have to do any prepaid.
Exactly. And one more important thing, like blockchain will make fintech secured in near future.
Secured. It is a highly secured because you cannot intervene or change or manipulate blockchain.
Right.
It's once the record is created,
Right.
and that's it.
Yes.
There is no way you can you can edit and change. So that gives the confidence to the users.
Right.
It will increase the security. So there will be huge transformation in technology using the blockchain in next decade.
Okay.
And we're on top of it. Famacash, we are actually in the process of creating a project in blockchain called Democra Block.
Yes.
So the Democra Block is going to be a foundation.
Exactly.
It's going to be a non-profit foundation based in Switzerland.
Okay.
We have a team from MIT.
Okay.
Actually, a Bangladeshi professor is a friend of mine. He's the professor at MIT.
Okay.
So when I spoke about all these
whole
things,
ideology.
so
right.
he's the one actually helping me creating solutions in AI, machine learning, and also blockchain. So he is in the team of MIT e-commerce security.
Okay.
So
with this note, I need to know more about Famacash, the mission and the vision, how you were seeing Famacash is going to be the number one in terms of all mobile financial services.
Yeah, so Famacash, our vision is to do good for the world.
Right.
And our mission is to create this global mobile money network where we can bring the 5 to 6 billion people from everywhere in the world.
Under one network.
Under one network, they can create an account in anywhere in the world, and they can send money to each other from anywhere to anywhere, anytime.
Exactly.
So our tagline is, it's a better way to spend, send, and receive money.
Yes.
So we want to actually help people send money. Still, there is a lot of problems sending money.
Right.
From US, when you try to send money to another country, if you go through bank, they charge you a lot of money. it's a hassle, and the traditional money transfer companies, still they are using the backdated systems, which
Right.
was built 30, 40 years ago.
Right.
Companies like MoneyGram, companies like Western Union, companies like RIA, they are all brick and mortar, old kind of technologies they are using.
Right.
So with the FinTech, using the mobile technology, using artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, that we can disrupt the whole world, and
Okay.
we can do the cross-border payments so easy
Okay.
from anywhere to anywhere, especially in Bangladesh.
Okay.
You know that freelance people, they have
It's
hard.
really tough to get money. Yeah.
They don't have any easy way to receive money from their foreign clients.
Right.
They do the job, and a lot of time I see they buy PayPal from somebody outside and receive payments in the outside account PayPal, and then transfer through different ways.
Okay.
So imagine, we have Famacash accounts in Bangladesh for freelancer.
Right.
Then they can receive funds from their foreign client using Famacash through our Famacash platform. Already we built the network in the US,
Right.
we built the network in Europe,
Right.
and we're building network in Asia.
Right.
So that's like the step one. We have been working with partners, we have been working with the banks. Actually, one of the bank in the US is a Federal Charter Bank, is our owner.
Wow.
They are they own a piece of our company. We have started joint venture with the national bank in Bangladesh.
Okay.
We are jointly creating or acquiring a company in UK, who is a small money transfer company, because we want to get it to the market faster. So we have done that acquisition. We are actually doing another acquisition with same with the National Bank of Bangladesh joint
great.
in the US.
Okay.
And we are also looking to start a joint venture in Bangladesh. That's the kind of primary things, and we're now looking to expand in the Middle East, and we're looking to expand in Africa, and then we'll be finally expanding in Latin America.
Wow.
And that's through the traditional mobile AI machine learning based solution. But next year, our goal is to open banks.
Okay.
So open Pharma Bank initially in the US, then we'll be creating Pharma Bank in Europe, and Pharma Bank in Middle East and Asia.
Okay.
So it'll be a small banks, but it will be there will be not many branches. It will be all mobile-based bank.
Right.
Mobile-based, people will be able to deposit money through our partners into their account, and we need the banking license so that we can develop new solutions because we're a software company.
Right.
So one of the strength for us, this is our own build platform.
Exactly.
And we are building, we are adding code every day to
Right.
make it, improved it. So we have a huge roadmap on introducing different kind of solution, like restaurant ordering,
Right.
food ordering.
Even the mall as well.
Yeah,
Inbuilt. Yeah.
and then we have a taxi calling, because the Uber,
Yeah.
they charge 25% of your driver's income. Used to be 50%, they used to take a cut. Now they're
Initially.
taking cut like 25%. So what we want to do, we want to create a Pharma driver where the driver will sign up with our platform, and they will connect with the customers, and we'll just process the transaction at a very economically,
Yeah.
which will help driver, and then we'll use this driver network to market our product. They will tell their customers, use Pharma.
Exactly.
So that's a kind of a strategy to do
Exactly.
both. So our ultimate goal is like Walmart
Yeah.
in the US. They have lots of things, and they provide very economical
Right.
way. So we are like kind of say like FinTech, or like Walmart of FinTech.
Right.
We want to bring lots of services, everyday services, so the user don't have to use different apps for different services.
Okay.
They are using one app for remittance, they're
Right.
using another app for,
Exactly. Like they're diverted into different windows.
for e-commerce.
Yeah.
They're using another app for their loyalty, digital, deals, coupons.
Right.
So we are kind of one stop, and then our future is becoming a financial network company using mobile technology,
Right.
connect global consumers,
Wow.
and give them total financial service from A to Z. They don't
Okay.
have to go anywhere. They can manage all of their finance through our solutions. They can pay anyone. They can buy anything. They can send, digital cards, gift cards.
Okay.
They can also eventually will be issuing credits for
Right.
people who need credits through our bank partners, issuing credit into the mobile credit card.
Like through our conversation, what we have understand already, like Famacash is trying to build a enhanced financial ecosystem where everything will be onboarded. Like people don't need to go into different windows in terms of financial to get financial transaction or any kinds of like what I can say, like connections with the same community. So it's really important to create a good ecosystem where everyone's will be under one umbrella. So what's your next step to create this thing, create this whole ecosystem in Southeast Asia? Because what we have already seen in Bangladesh, the major foreign remittance come from that particular zone. So will it be your next big idea to connect the people, those who are sending remittance through different illegal way to our country with your network?
Yes, so you know that I guess a lot of people know the remittance Bangladesh is receiving.
Right.
It's kind of like maybe half of the total remittance.
Exactly.
There is
It's not
other
only
half is in the
illegal
in the
way.
gray area. People
Right.
are sending through the hundi,
Yeah.
or in the first world they call it hawala. So people taking cash and in someone in Bangladesh giving them the cash. So
Right.
there is no money transfer.
Right.
It's just like a cash. So there is remittance is not coming.
Right, in the proper way.
Yes, so with Famacash is going to help because we are helping, because the reason people are doing hundi because they don't have any other way. You know, I went to Malaysia several times. I spoke with the Bangladeshi labor community.
Yeah.
The issue is some of the people that are living in remote area, when they have to go to some city place where there is an exchange office,
Exactly.
and they will stay in the line
Exactly.
to pay. It takes several hours he has to travel. On the way also, I have a lot of stories I heard that somebody robbed while he was coming to send money to Bangladesh.
Right.
So imagine you are robbed trying to go send money. So what will your option?
Right.
Your option is to pay somebody cash
Yeah.
who can send the money on behalf of you. So that's what hundi is happening.
Okay.
So what our solution is going to do is that he doesn't have to go
All the way to
yes, maybe one time he has to go to load the money into his wallet.
Yeah.
Also, we'll be working with the employer in Malaysia or Saudi Arabia,
Right.
where the employer can directly send money, the paycheck,
Right.
to the wallet.
Exactly.
And then they don't have to go.
So we can say that like it will be the totally cashless.
Totally cashless, totally secure.
Exactly.
Risk is minimized.
Right.
And we are very much focused with the security. I'm working with the MIT research team to build a digital identity solution, digital identity system that will be sole proprietary, our own digital identity,
That's
and the
great.
financial identity solution. These are the two things I'm working on right now. It will be our patented technology.
Okay, that's amazing. And with this note, I want to know more about Digital Bangladesh. Like in Bangladesh, the mission of our government is to go digital by 2021. And Famacash, we hope that it will play a big role, a significant role to connect people from outside the world, outside Bangladesh, with Bangladeshi people, those who are working here. And how Famacash can play a major role in terms of connecting people from NRB to the government, in terms of knowledge sharing, in terms of financial inclusions, or whatever you can say that.
Right, yeah. So the Digital Bangladesh Initiative, it is a great initiative which has transformed Bangladesh, long time, 5-10 years back. Imagine how much was internet cost
Exactly.
was. It was huge. Now internet is available everywhere, and government has given lots of incentive. I was part of this outsourcing, initiatives in the past. In 2002, I was a guest speaker at BASIS, sponsored by BASIS and the World Bank. So I talked about outsourcing. I worked with the Bangladesh government. I worked with the Commerce Minister, Mr. Farooq Khan. I actually hosted a outsourcing event in Phoenix, Arizona in 2009, where the Bangladesh government participated in that event. And Mr. Anisul Haq, who passed away. He's a very honorable person, mayor of
The
Bangladesh.
ex-mayor, yeah.
He was in the delegate who organized this event where our honorable advisor in Bangladesh government, Shojib Wajid Joy, he's the pioneer, he's the father of the digital wallet or digital Bangladesh.
Yes, the architecture
Yeah,
of
so
digital
he was
Bangladesh.
there. We talked about outsourcing. I have done outsourcing. I brought lots of outsourcing work. Even one of my reason of me, a company in Bangladesh in 2013, they were the top 5 outsourcing company because I helped them with the outsourcing. I brought those. So that was actually my dream earlier. Now I'm thinking about the fintech, and this is kind of, I think it will brand Bangladesh even higher level.
Right.
Outsourcing is one level where you pay somebody to develop software and you get the software. But think about Famacash, what we're building, we are actually going to create lots of jobs in Bangladesh.
Right.
We already created lots of jobs.
Exactly.
Already we have an office in Bangladesh. We have hired so many people.
Yeah.
We have hired NRBs in North America.
Yeah.
Our company.
Yeah.
We're very community focused. We are friend. We have a good relationship with FOWANA, is the Federation of Bangladeshi Association in North America. We were the title sponsor last year.
Yeah.
So we are participating lots of community. Actually, we are building community.
Exactly.
A Bangladesh community in abroad.
Exactly.
We want to do the same thing. Working with the Bangladesh government, I have so much ideas which can help Bangladesh government or Bangladesh to lift up in the higher end, which is the developing products.
Right.
Leading edge products. And the fintech has a lot of opportunity where we can do R&D, and we are going to implement and create new products which will be selling to the world.
Yes.
And that's like made in Bangladesh.
Yeah,
So
that is the
Famacash
most
is a made in
important thing.
Bangladesh. So I'm proud of it, and I think all of our Bangladeshis, we should work together to really make it stronger.
Yeah, and one big thing he mentioned already, in terms of employment, in terms of creating employment through Famacash. Right now, according to a survey, the main problem of our country is educated unemployed youth right now. Through this, we believe Famacash create a big significance in terms of creating employment. And one more thing, like we have already talked regarding our high-tech park. Our government, our ICT division is so welcoming, connecting the NRBs from different part of the world to invest into high-tech parks. Like they have allocated different spaces for companies like Famacash and others to invest on that high-tech park and employ people.
Right.
So do you have any plan regarding this, regarding create a fintech hub maybe in near future, so that like people from different part of the world should get their work done here in Bangladesh?
Yes, I'm very familiar with the high-tech, Khandaker high-tech park.
All right.
Actually, when I was doing outsourcing business consulting, software consulting work, I was working with the government on the high-tech park, Khandaker high-tech park. And I brought GE in the high-tech park, and we tried to set up our operation. But later on, I have moved from outsourcing into our own product company, which is the Famacash.
Yes.
So now, looking back, the high-tech park has been, it's kind of evolving, and I think lots of things are happening there.
Yeah.
What we can do, if government works with us, we can actually create a fintech hub in Khandaker. I know I'm working with the Bahrain government, the EDB, Economic Development of Bahrain, where they're giving us facilities to set up our Middle East hub in Bahrain, because Bahrain has declared a fintech hub where they're inviting fintech companies to come in and create jobs using the Bahrain local talent.
Okay.
And also they're giving incentives.
Yes.
They're giving incentives in terms of tax-free. Also, there is a possibility to provide financing.
Right.
So we're discussing with them. I think Bangladesh has a great opportunity if we can create a fintech hub in Khandaker.
Yeah. And then one more thing, with this note, I want to connect this thing together. It's a big gateway. It's a big gateway to create so many people in one umbrella through outsourcing. We can outsource their work in Bangladesh and employ so many people.
Yes, because our future projects that we're talking about, blockchain, that will create hundreds of jobs.
Yes, yes.
Even Famacash, we have planned to hire several hundred people in 2019.
Okay.
So we can, if we get facilities in the high-tech park, if we get involved with the Bangladesh government to create the FinTech hub, we can create that FinTech hub.
Brilliant.
Even we can employ skilled IT people here, where we can service their work we can sell those work, their coding, their development work into our clients in the US, because we deal with lots of banks. There are partners. We're integrating with banks. We're also integrating our platform with the retailers. There are big retail chains like, let's say, Target, Macy's, even Walmart is some point will be integrating where people, Famacash wallet user will pay at the Walmart. We'll be integrating with the POS. So when we talk with these different clients, they need lot of time the third-party solution provider to help with their IT implementation, because they don't have in-house, maybe they have their in-house team is engaged with their existing software. So adding a new piece of software to integrate with their platform, sometimes they seek outside help. So I think with our credibility, Famacash, that because we have built so many solutions, actually, I didn't tell you, the Famacash platform has more technologies than PayPal has.
Wow.
Because PayPal doesn't have online remittance platform. They just bought one.
Yeah.
They bought Zoom for $1 billion.
Yeah.
They bought Venmo for P2P. They didn't have P2P platform. They bought Venmo.
Right.
They bought PayDN for mobile loyalty.
Yeah.
So they bought several companies. What we have in Famacash, that we have online remittance, we have offline payments, we have deals, we have coupons, we have mobile P2P.
It's all
of this in one platform, and it is multi-currency.
Exactly, and these are treated as a different product of under the Famacash wallet, right?
And the thing is, like, we are creating accounts in another countries. PayPal is not creating. You cannot create account in Bangladesh with PayPal account.
Yes.
You cannot create PayPal account in Italy.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of a fintech company.
PayPal, using PayPal, some of these payments, they charge pretty good amount of money, $5 for this $300 payments. We're going to be making it very economical. Even my plan is to make the remittance transfer completely free.
Yeah. Like with this note, I want to know more about the remittance plan for Bangladesh. Like, as we know, Bangladesh is one of the most developing country in Southeast Asia, the emerging tiger, already declared. So what's your upcoming plan with Bangladesh? And my next question would be, like, what will be your focused product for Bangladesh people?
Right. So the Bangladesh, I think Bangladesh is the top 10 remittance receiving country in the world.
Yeah.
So the top 10 remittance receiving countries is our homeland. And Famacash is the perfect solution to leverage this remittance and connecting them with the receiver.
Right.
Because we're in the abroad. There's nothing exists today that the same platform collecting money, or they have user in abroad, in America, in Middle East, in Europe, and same platform is in Bangladesh.
Yes.
So we are the first one that has the same platform. So what we're going to do, we're going to make it easy for the Probashi, for the NRBs to send money to Bangladesh, and the receiver here, not only they'll receive money, we'll give them different other better things like for savings.
Exactly.
We'll give them savings, we'll give them other solutions which will help their life, to improve their life.
Exactly.
And we are actually creating a network. We're starting with our partner who already has 14 million customers.
Wow.
They're already on board with the mobile network of the existing our partner. So that will be part of our network, because we are doing a joint venture. And then we discussed with another partner who has about 20 million.
Right.
20 million members.
Exactly.
So those 20 million and 14 million, I mean, we are starting with about 35 million customers
Exactly.
in Bangladesh.
And these are totally untapped people. They are totally unaware about this kind of transformation or technology transformation, and they need to be benefited through this transformation. And Famacash is directly concerned and directly focusing on those untapped people, those who are not in the zone of banking, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So another thing we are going to do is we're working with the non-profits in Bangladesh. The largest, one of the third largest non-profit, TMSS. We have discussed adding TMSS. They're showcasing their non-profit activity, especially empowering the women, into our people, our global customers.
All right.
And asking them to donate for the empowerment of the women. That's one. Second thing, we're working with Operajoyo Bangladesh. Their Operajoyo Bangladesh is helping children education, children shelter, children who doesn't have place to sleep, who doesn't have money to go to school. So they're providing. So what we want to do is we want to add a donation feature, which when NRB or other US or American customers or European customers, they're seeing this Bangladesh charity, and when they're sending money, we will offer them to send their roundup, like 50 cents, 20 cents into these charities, and which this adds up, this donation charities, it will help. So that is one way Famacash contribute to the creating a better world.
Exactly.
And that is my personal vision is to make this world better than what I found it. And also in working with the youth in Bangladesh, giving them opportunity to work on cutting edge technology and developing solutions. I know Bangladesh has a lot of brilliant, talented youth. We want to, actually we'll be doing a lot of things like a contest. And
to inspire people.
It'll give them a problem and say, like, let's say you develop a solution. If that solution is good,
viable,
we can commercialize. Famacash can commercialize in the world, and we can pay them reward. We can give them the royalty.
And one thing I need to mention to our viewers as well, like Bangladesh is a land of inspiring stories. Like there are so many untold stories, like the people who have already invented different solution for an existing problem. And this particular inspiring stories need to be rewarded, like the way Famacash founder said, like they have planned for a special feature on their app. So I want to know more about Famacash's upcoming product focused on Bangladeshi people living home and abroad.
Yeah, so initially we want to connect the remittance. Remittance will be coming from NRBs to the hands, actually in the mobile of millions of remittance receiver in Bangladesh. In addition, they will be able to pay the typical standard things, bill payments.
The fees.
Yeah, the bill payments, airtime recharge. But we'll be also adding digital gift cards. Some of the new things will be adding digital gift cards, digital deals, coupons, and the reward systems for stores and in the retailer to the customers. Eventually it will grow where retailer will be able to communicate and target and advertise to the consumers. And consumers will get benefit. First of all, will pay consumer for seeing any advert coming from the manufacturer or the retailer. Then gradually we'll be adding restaurant ordering, taxi, and there are other things like giving loans, applying loans, mobile credit.
And one more thing, like it will be a marketplace for different deals, coupons offered by different telcos, banks, that privileged customers and priority customers. So in a nutshell, like we can see, like it's a good marketplace as well for this kind of untouched product in recent days.
You can see, like you can see what Paytm is done in India. We can do the same thing in Bangladesh. And the nice thing is that this platform is connected to our global NRB.
Yeah, yeah.
NRBs.
So the most important thing about Famacash is a one global network where different countries people are connected with each other, and you don't need to go into different window or different app for your important things which you need in regular days of life. Yes. So with this note, I would like to finish our first season of FinTalk with Dr. Saiful Khandaker. It's an honor having you in our show, and I hope to see you in our next season as well with your upcoming mission, vision, and all innovations about Famacash. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Imran. It was an honor and pleasure to talk to your viewers, and we hope to connect with the youth, and because we'll be hiring lots of talented people who will have the opportunity to work with our technology, and maybe you can also work for our company in the US, transfer from here.
Yeah.
At the same time, we want to do good for Bangladesh, good for the remittance receiver, and good for the world.
Thank you everyone for watching us, and hope to see you soon in our channel really soon. Thank you.